What is up, everybody? My name is Cap. You're watching a team deathmatch on Hydro, but by now you probably already recognize that. I don't have to tell you it anymore. So anyway, what I was going to talk about in this video is anti-support parties, or the anti-party party, if you will. Let me explain what I mean here. Okay, there's a big stigma going around on YouTube and every other place that has to do with Call of Duty Online about people running support parties, and i.e. basically getting their friends, subscribers, or whatever to run non-lethal kill streaks, to drop. This all started back in Modern Warfare 3. It was probably ran before then, just a little bit less organized, but it's become a big deal since Modern Warfare 3 of people basically setting up lobbies where they'll get 4 or 5 people in their team that don't do anything besides help one person rack up a butt ton of kills to get a video. So I was just wondering, how many people out there are like me? And let me explain. I don't play Call of Duty solo. I find it boring to play solo. It's just something I've never done. I play with the same guys that I always play with. I have a handful of people that are my go-tos, my regulars. They're real-life friends I've known forever since I was a kid. And, yeah, so I always play with these guys. And it's because we know how each other plays. And it's not like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to run this class, you run that class, I'll run this setup, and you do this, that, and the other. No, it's quite the opposite, actually. We run the kind of party where if you're going to win, you're going to have to beat your own teammates. Now, let me try to explain that here. It's hard, kind of a nested explanation, if you will. When I'm running with the guys I normally play with here, everybody I know is trying for kills. Nobody is giving up a single thing here at all. If I were to come up to my real-life friends, my buddies in the lobby, like, hey guys, I'm trying to record a video here. Would you guys mind running support for me? No lethal streaks. I need you to go ahead and drop some ballistic vests for me, give me your care packages, whatever, because I'm trying to get a swarm for a video. I would get mocked, made fun of, ridiculed, insulted, cussed out, probably kicked out of the party, and they would never let me forget it. They'd be like, oh, Mr. Big Time YouTuber's gotta have some friends help him get the big scores. No, that's quite the opposite, actually, of how it really is. I mean, if you see me post a video where I have a decent gameplay like this, it's decent to my standards. Let me reiterate that real quick. It's not a 200 plus gameplay. It's just a standard team deathmatch here. But if you see me post a video in here, it's because I actually earned it from my own teammates, basically. Because every single one of us is fighting to outscore the other person. My thinking is, win or lose, I want to be top of the leaderboard, at least on my team here. So if I'm going to get 30 kills, it means that I have to get those kills before my teammates do. We are not opposed to stealing each other's kills. It happens all the time. You see one person post up around a corner, like, they know somebody's coming, so they're like, okay, well, I'll duck right here for a second, wait for them to get there. We're not opposed to dropping some C4 real quick in there, throw a C4 sandwich, get the explosion, take the kill, and like, haha, you suck. Now sit back while I call it my kill streaks. That's pretty much how the teammates I play with is. Now, I've played in a couple lobbies here and there with some people that the first of the lobby like, hey, I'm going to try and go for a nuke. Can y'all not run lethal kill streaks or a swarm or whatever? Can y'all just, take it easy on the lethals and stuff like that? My response is, pretty much, screw all of that noise. If you want a nuke, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to get the kills before I do, because I'm trying to get one too, per se. Or, whatever. And I've also been playing sometimes when I've had subscribers in a lobby with me, and we'll run into a room at the same time and they get the kill before I do. Just, it happens, Or something comes up and they beat me to the punch, basically, in whatever scenario it is. And I'm like, oh man, I almost had him. And they're like, oh man, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. I won't do that again. Here, you can have this one, I'll give it to you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, don't give me anything. I've actually said that in more than one time. Don't give me anything. If I'm going to get it, I'm going to earn it from you. I don't want you to give it to me. That's kind of ruins the point of the game here. Like, I'm not one of these that thinks having a 100 kill game, whatever, is exciting if I had to get my teammates to give it to me. That's just not my deal here. So my party helps out by not helping out. Hey, there's been more than, I don't even know how many times this happened. There's an uncounted number of times where I've been going on, I get a good streak going on, I got an attack chopper or a Pavlo or something like that, and I'm getting ready to call in. I hit the button, called in, and see that one of my buddies has already called it in. And it's quickly responded with, oh, you bastard, you got yours in before mine. And we're not so wrong that we would actually shoot the other person's down, but it's come down to that almost a few times where it's like, if your damn helicopter doesn't leave, I'm going to shoot it down because the round's going to end before I can call mine in, you little bastard. And the response is, well, should have called yours in first, or you should have got more kills first. I mean, there is no sympathy amongst my party. And it's fun. It makes it a lot more enjoyable. Having somebody hand you stuff is just annoying. I mean, how many people out there are the same way? I'm just kind of asking you guys. I know there's a lot of people that they get into a lobby with their favorite YouTuber and their mindset is, oh, well, he's a known name, he's my favorite commentator, he's my favorite YouTuber, whatever. I'll step aside and let him do his thing and maybe I'll end up in a video. Don't do that, man. I mean, it's not going to get you anything at all. They're not going to mention you. They're not going to remember you. And I'm not being mean or disrespectful to anybody, but that's just how it is. Don't do that. You play the way you want to. And, I mean, just do that way. If you're playing in a lobby with me, if you outscore me, kudos. I'll remember that a whole lot more than if you just gave it to me. So, anyway, this round's wrapping up. We kind of kicked their butts. It's a pretty decent round, I guess. But, yeah. So, anyway, let me know what you guys think about this. I'm just kind of curious, just kind of feeling the water, see what you guys think. And in the meantime, y'all have a good one, and I will catch you later.
All hostiles have been erased.